because it's already underway. Before we do, though, I hope he's still lurking in chat. I'm sorry we missed this earlier. Nick is lost. Gets a big shout out. If he's around, if you guys see him in chat, make sure to give him a Tasia clap, Ace TC on our behalf, because this guy just donated $50 to the Base Trade TV live event fund. Of course, I don't know if there's a message or not. It says message was left blank, and I know sometimes people do that on purpose. But Nick is lost. Thank you so much for your contribution to making our live event that much more awesome. That being said, we're in game number 2 here in the semifinals. Spawning in the top leftmost corner of the map for the JORD Invitational. Playing for Root Gaming. It's the Blue Terran Iaguz.
The bottom right, as the red Protoss, it's Welmu.
So we got Rencast asking in chat, which watch would you guys get if you won the $200? Straight up, I'd get the Black Dover over here. I'm pumped and excited, he says. Personally, I would dish out the extra like 95 or whatever it is dollars to get that the 746 black. Oh, that one looks so cool.
What was I gonna get? I was get the Cora Zebra Wood and Turquoise. So an extra $75, yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely dish out the extra money for it. These watches look fantastic. I'm not a watch guy generally, but I really like the way they look. And I'm not saying that because, like, hey, Rifkin, we're going to pay you a bunch of money to speak nice about our watches on the car. Like, I want to stress, guys, we're doing this for free. Like, we did not take $1 from them to do this. We just wanted to work with them to create a cool event for StarCraft 2. And for us, usually that's all we want. But, of course, they're offering really cool things like giving viewers away a very expensive item, $200 worth of a watch. That's freaking cool in my books. They did an AMA yesterday on Reddit. I don't think they're really answering the questions anymore. But if you got questions, maybe check out the thread. Chances are they've been answered. A lot of people were asking, like, how do you replace the watch? Is there warranty? Why do you guys pick your name? Lots of cool things in that thread, so definitely worth reading. But is Welmu going to proxy a Stargate this close to the base?
I disapprove.
I approve tactically. I disapprove as a Terran player.
This is it's a cool move, especially because Iaguz did just 14cc and there might be a chance he's just that greedy.
Oh boy.
Wow.
He could actually force a cancel by killing the pylon.
Those were the seed, like the Nexus was even scouted, or not the Nexus, the main base was even scouted by his SCV. There's a good guess. Well then, Iaguz should take a pretty nice lead here. Even if the Oracle pops out, the engineer base is going to be done. He may just change over to do something like a +1, like a fast +1 build to kind of make up for the change in his build and the reaction to the Stargate.
I mean, I guess he started engineering bay right away too behind this, right? Like, he wasn't just relying on the Reaper to kill the pylon. So I mean, the turret should come down. It might actually be just in the nick of time, or a couple SCVs will die leading into it. Either way, I mean, this is such a dedication at a Welmu, and Iaguz knows it. That's why he's not stressing too hard.
Looks like the Reaper won't even get the pylon. Not that it mattered to like stopping the Oracle, but you know, supply a block 100 minerals. It would have been nice. It's just barely gonna finish. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, well, the Oracle gonna fly over here to the right side. Oh, that Marine gets in the bunker. That is so important that that Marine just got in the bunker. That Stalker would have just gone ham on everything remaining if he didn't. Oh boy.
That's the luckiest I've seen a Terran be in a long time. Turret just finishes, bunker just finishes, as opposed to 40 out of 40, 50 out of 50. Not done. But he also went ahead with his regular build. So the engineering bay was an unfortunate setback in the build, but it looks like he's going to be setting up for a Widowmine drop. Of course, Widowmine's going to be nice. That they're almost guaranteed to stop the Protoss player from coming back in too many times, just because they have to be so careful about not getting hit by the Widowmine that is it really worth the micro when you guys are recovering from this setback on your own side of things.
I just want to throw out there on the side thing. Nick is lost. I don't know if he's actually here or not, but just for the sake of the VOD, if someone's friends with him, they can link and say, I'm looking at chat right now, and there's like a full page of HTC celebrating his donation. So again, thank you so much, Nick is lost, and hopefully someone can share the VOD with you. Get that heartwarming feel.
The Oracle's really going to chase this Reaper? Seems unnecessary.
I actually kind of like it. I mean, it will shut down all scouting out of Iaguz.
But he had a family, Rifkin.
We all have families, Zombie Grub. We also all die.
He liked his family. Just kidding.
Yeah, I feel like Reapers are like these tough, gruff, like raiders, right? That go home and like, I bought you a teddy bear today, honey.
Here's
Little
a new
girls,
puppy.
like, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You'd have to give 2 of everything though.
Because
they dual wield.
I was trying to think like they throw grenades 2 at a time. No.
Okay, here's the real question: why don't they do that?
They gotta.
You have 2 arms. Requirement to be a Reaper's got to be being ambidextrous.
Ooh, nice.
Wonderful shot on that wood of mine. Takes out the high health one as well.
I don't know, Rifkin. It's a question you should ask and a very important complaint you should lodge with Blizzard. So.
I'm like, hey Blizzard, I know you've been working on fixing that Legacy of the Void minimap, but a more pressing question.
We do have the Wood of Mine getting some damage done. That was really nice. Like it's like a revelation off on a bunker in the command center. It's okay, whatever. But where is that medevac? It's in the very, very top right. Good God.
Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't going to be a freebie. There is possible. Yeah, there's already observers out. The Oracle can still get some use out of this.
Cannon.
It might disrupt Welmu momentarily. Yeah, Cannon even. Jesus. I mean, there's a chance to get a couple of lucky shots off, but very, very unlikely that that happens.
Mm-hmm. If you can save the medevac, then getting rid of 2 Wood of Mines isn't the biggest deal. But, okay, yeah, with the overcharge too, there's no way the medevac would have survived. Oh, it stays, you know, until later. Your push isn't coming soon, as you still need to get your upgrades, as your barracks were delayed. So you're not going to be like it's not going to be a crucial missing that medevac. You're just going to chill and run around, I guess. I'm surprised Iaguz didn't kill the Stargate. Because nothing else is going on.
Yeah, plus, I mean, that's eventually going to just be annoying to have when you start transferring your 3rd over there later.
Yeah, he might have been just a little bit scared. You know, he has absolutely no scouting because the Wood of Mine drop didn't get into the main base, so he doesn't know if there's 7 gateways to blink or something like that, and I guess it is safer. Oh, we got a nice shot. Nice.
Yeah, 5 kills.
That is surprising. But it is safer to go back home.
I love that even though there's cannons down, even though there's observers out, he still managed to dodge past all of that and get actual kills with the Widow Mines.
Yeah. Well, that's what persistence gets you, I guess, and, you know, willing to be patient as well. Now the medevac's also alive. You don't have to suicide that in. That's going to be really nice, especially if you repair it. Which is more production. Again, that command center is going to be a little awkward landing next to the Stargate. Can it fit?
It shouldn't block. It's the square that's the CC like area.
Really? Just like the entire square?
Yeah, like look at the natural.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it shouldn't block. It'd just be awkward.
Yeah, definitely awkward. Alright, well, the medevacs... I don't know. There's not really enough to, like, just drag and drop. It's going to be really hard to actually get these Marines directly on top of the Colossus. I mean, there's not a lot here for Welmu, sure. And there's only 1 overcharge available, but this is still a very small force out of Iaguz.
Yeah. I mean, he could get really inspired by last night, you know, with Maru, or 2 nights ago, whatever, but dragging and dropping is always going to be quite dangerous. And Stim's not even done, so you definitely want to be waiting for that. Widowmines are going to kind of set up a contain. Welmu Scouts, of course, the 3rd is already done.
Yeah. Marine valiantly chipping away at this.
Good job, buddy.
I feel at a point, because the Gauss rifle shoots out these giant spikes, right? Eventually you're no longer shooting the Stargate, you're just shooting the spikes you already lodged into the side of the Stargate.
It doesn't make much sense. Like, why does it explode? I don't know. It's filled with, like, Protoss gas, apparently.
Sayonara! Yeah, okay, it blows up. Oracle's still floating around. I mean, we always talk about the functionality of these things, right? But honestly, against Terran player, Revelations are more than just like nice scouting. Sometimes very critically important. You know, if you're one of those players like Iaguz who'll probably be sniping off observers and such, Welmu's gonna be playing pretty blind. In fact, he is playing pretty blind. Look at his vision right now. And I think most high-level Protoss players like Welmu, you can play to a degree of like predictions, right? But you can't rely on that for the rest of the game. And if you miss this big doom drop coming from the wrong angle, you could lose the game to it.
Gets the Oracle.
Yeah.
Did not expect Iaguz to go to the left, because the natural is just, you know, as a natural, has less spots to really fan out. So we would have been all choked into the gas geysers, and the Colossus shouldn't have been too far away. like he was in the main base, he could at least gotten a couple of gateways and gotten out a lot easier, even with Blink being done. But he just, like, goes and chills. Like, okay. He'll come back, I guess maybe he was expecting Welmu to push out, like, legit, like, attack him, and he's just waiting to kind of initiate a base trade. The Widowmine is a scouting unit right now. Oh, it's gonna get a shot. Oh, get the probe! I mean, the Stalker, you know, monetary value is a lot better, but the probe's just annoying. Gotta bring another probe to another.
It'd be cool if there's like a Widowmine command card that you could like set priority of units. So it's like if two of these units are in the same range, you like it will automatically pick the Stalkers instead of the Zealots, or vice versa.
Interesting. Probably really difficult to execute. And
I don't
OP
know.
If it's easy.
Like there's definitely some custom arcade games I've played that have that sort of feature for some things, but
Okay, well, while playing a StarCraft game, you're gonna set the command to, unless you mean like it's in the settings.
no, it's just like an automatic set thing. So like,
okay.
I mean, whatever. It's not something that Blizzard would ever do, and it's not a riff logic thing. I'm just saying it'd be kind of cool with that, because we see some players with great Widowmine control, and sometimes it's just luck. Like it is straight up the luckiest RNGesus unit in the game sometimes. He scans to see the fake Colossus, but Iaguz comes in from two different angles. A big pincer attack sandwiches in Welmu. Widowmine's going down on the right side to prevent warp-in. Stalker's just crumbling underneath us, and the Colossus get focus fired down. Iaguz absolutely dominates this fight. Look at that army supply difference, 92 to 23. That's definitely going to be a GG.
That was pretty beautiful. It's a really nice setup. Definitely called the attack from Welmu.